American College of Physicians has a nice program which actually you can access for free that really goes into a deep dive on telehealth, including a cost benefit analysis, which again, you know, I don't have time really to go into all that at this moment, but there is one aspect of this program that I think was pretty neat that I wanted to go over. Now, Kelly, we're at 1 hour. We're at 1 hour right now. Is that right? Or how long have I been talking?
You've been talking an hour.
Yeah. So what I thought we would do at this juncture is to see if we could segue into a little bit of a practice session rather than more on the PowerPoint. Would that be okay with you?
That would be great. How about if you go to covidhawaii.info and you can share your screen.
I will.
And you'll see a screening. So this is actually an online screening, which can end in a telehealth visit. So we will.
All right, here goes.
Okay.
Just get the screen share up here and off we go.
So you are being the patient.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna first of all, here's the website, and we're gonna you can use this website as Dr. Withy has said to schedule an appointment to discuss COVID. So what I will do is I'll click here to schedule an appointment, but understand there's a lot of other stuff on here which is very interesting and really good resources, but I won't go into all of that right now. But it's covidhawaii.info.
Info, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So now we're going to have a video over a video, which could be a little bit of so I'm going to select Hawaii.
Okay, let me put myself on.
Okay.
Do you see me there? So.
I do see you. All right. So do I hit schedule session or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Or, oh, you know what? Let me turn myself on and you can say meet now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might have to just refresh my screen real quick here.
Okay, and I may as well. So, settings. Apologize. Okay, Go ahead and refresh.
All right. Okay, online now. There we go. So I hit your name, right?
Right. Well, hit meet now over to the right under view full profile.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, got it. There we go. Okay, so then I have to put in my stuff, which I will do.
That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Thought I'd be official anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, new password. I'm just gonna hit. Oh, I can't do that. I can't bypass it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Didn't know you had a password already.
I do have a password already.
All right, go ahead and set.
They don't match. Let me try again. Okay, do we need a punctuation perhaps? Okay, 10 characters. Eventually gonna get there. Okay, very weak, good enough.
All right. Oh my goodness, all kinds of information.
Yeah, oh boy. Okay, well I can fill it in automatically here.
Yeah, and just anyone.
Yeah.
111 2000.
making myself younger than I really am.
It's always nice.
There we go.
Wow. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know it had all this. This is good for me to see.
Well, the last time we went through it, we didn't.
Yeah.
So they must have added it.
Guess so.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to ask me for my insurance next.
Oh my goodness. I hope not.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
what we did.
Try
We
skip.
did. Honest to God, we rehearsed this once, but it didn't have all this stuff on it then.
Just put
Oh boy.
finish. No, just put.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Let's see. Finished. Got it. Okay. Now we're there.
Now, okay, agree to that, whatever it is.
Yep. I had to move you out of the way there. There we go.
Now we're gonna have to. Okay, so now you're in the waiting room.
Yep.
So it should come up for me any moment. Hear a ding. Which I have not heard yet. Oh, there's the ding. So it's
There. That sounds like a ding.
yeah.
Either you're there or the pizza's done.
It's,
Oh,
yeah.
you know what? Now we're talking over both, so I'm going to mute myself.
So you're muted. So
Here it comes.
loading.
I unmute, but I'm going to mute myself again on the Zoom. Okay.
So I've approved your visit. And still nothing's happening. So this is realistic telehealth.
So one of the problems that I think we might run into, as I said, is we're doing a video over a video, which makes it hard because the camera can't do two things at once. So what I think we could do though is, we've seen what the platform looks like. We've seen Signify's platform, but you and I could just do the visit right here on this Zoom, and not have to use the other medium unless you feel that there's something there that you want to show.
Well, I think I'm coming into it right now.
Okay.
It's loading.
Okay.
Start session. And these we can do with people if students or individuals want to practice. Okay, so maybe this is just showing bad bandwidth.
Well, as I said, I think our problem's going to be that it won't allow me to do two video sessions at the same time.
You are the only participant in the conference.
Well, all right. Well, I see myself and you see yourself.
Now, my camera's not working. Let me see. Okay.
So one thing is I can chat.
Yep. I do see that.
You saw my chat.
Yep.
Okay. So it says, please, let's see. Well, okay.
I don't think we can do two video platforms at the same time.
We have been able to in the past, but okay. So one of the benefits is of using the platform. You can see there's a whiteboard, so you can share documents or draw on things. You can send forms, you can invite people. So those are benefits of the video platform. But if you cannot connect, which we cannot right now, then it's not very practical. And so that's why a lot of people do it over Zoom. So we can go back to Zoom and pretend like you have this background on our Zoom call. So
Okay,
we can end this.
I did.
All right. And
All right, let me go back on the video. Sorry about that.
no.
All right, we're gonna have to work on that one a little bit, but this
Yeah.
is our first one, so here we go.
All right. Okay, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Whitby. What can I do for you today on this video call?
Well, hi, Dr. Withy. The reason that I set up the appointment was to check to see whether I have COVID.
Okay, let me just let you know a little bit about telehealth first. So, of course, I'm not seeing you in person, so I won't be able to do your physical exam. But telehealth is a connection over video where I will do my very best to assess and advise you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, is there anybody in the room with you that I should know about?
No. Now, let me step out of character for a minute. Every time I've done telehealth in Hawaii, there's always been 65 people in the room. And you know, so let's say that I said, yeah, my kids are running around right out here. What would be your reaction to that?
Is it fine with you if we talk in front of them?
Oh, sure.
Okay. And I have, stepping out of character, had a lot of people do their visits from their car because that's the only place that they can be in private and have air conditioning at the same time. So luckily they're usually pulled over at the side of the road, but they are in their car. Okay, so you did some screening online and I see that you have a cough and a fever and some body aches.
Yes.
Can you tell me how high that fever is?
It was 101.5
Okay, and when did you start getting these symptoms?
yesterday.
All right, have you been around anybody who has COVID?
Well, not that I know of, but I was at the bar about last week, and you know, a lot of people weren't wearing masks, and you know, it was kind of crowded.
Okay, well, let me ask you the most worrisome symptoms, and these are things that you'll want to watch for if you do have COVID, because these are indicators that you would want to go to the hospital. So, are you able to breathe comfortably?
Yeah, I'm pretty good there.
Okay, and
There
do
was a
you-
lot of smoke at the bar.
I understand. And are you able to get up and walk across the room without trouble? You don't need to do it.
Well, I have some arthritis, but it's no worse than before.
Okay. And do you feel any cloudy thinking? Do you feel like you're dizzy or disoriented in any way?
Well, I don't think so, but my wife always says that I do, but that's nothing new.
Okay, well, if she tells you you're more disoriented, that would be something to worry about.
Okay.
Have you had any changes to your sense of smell or taste?
Yeah, food doesn't quite taste the same to me.
Okay, any sore throat or congestion?
Yeah, I've got a little sore throat. It's just been kind of scratchy for the last couple of days.
Okay, how about vomiting, nausea, or diarrhea?
No, none of those.
Okay, and you haven't noticed any blue coloring around your mouth or your fingers? All right, can I see your fingers? And turn them over? Very good. Okay.
They're about the same as before.
Okay, good.
I cut back from 4 packs to 3. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm glad you cut back. I applaud that, and there's further to go. Okay, so it looks like you're breathing very comfortably.
Yes.
Okay, and can I see in your mouth? Can you open your mouth for me?
I was drinking coffee.
That's okay.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right. Okay, so at this point, I would recommend that you get a COVID test.
Okay.
You have a high likelihood of having it, as it's as contagious as it is. And so, who do you live with in the house?
It's the kids, the dog, my wife.
Okay, so you're going to want to be careful with them, and you're going to want to stay somewhat isolated so that they don't catch anything in case you have it. So if you could be in a room, I won't go into all this, but
I-
I will look up where to the closest place to you to get a screening test, and I can write you a prescription and put that in the whiteboard screen there, so you can download it and take it there with you. Definitely call ahead, tell them you think you might have COVID, and wear your mask when you go there, so that you don't risk anybody else catching it. And then I'll put in the whiteboard here some tips for what to do at home with COVID to keep yourself isolated as well as take care of yourself. You're going to want to drink 10 glasses of water or liquids a day. You're going to want to have some Tylenol nearby. And the things you're going to look for, we discussed already.
Yeah, that was one question I was going to ask, whether I should take ibuprofen or Tylenol.
You can take them both, and you can take them together even, but you have to take the ibuprofen with food in your stomach to protect your stomach.
Thank you, Dr. Withy.
Do you have any other questions?
So how long does it take for me to get better if I have it?
Well, it's varying. One thing to watch for is when the symptoms go away, and you want to stay in touch with your regular physician. Let them know this is happening, and they can track you. And then if you get blue around the mouth, have trouble breathing, can't walk across the room, feel very disoriented, or are coughing much worse, then I want you to call 911 and go to the hospital.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any more questions?
Nope, I think that's it. Thank you.
All right. Okay, does anybody else want to do a telehealth practice visit?
Step right up there, folks. Now, a lot of times what I'll see actually is the patient is using their cell phone. So I'll see something like this.
Yeah.
But that's just the way it is. One of the other things I wanted to mention too, before I forget, is one of the easiest things to do with the telehealth. When you ask people their medicines, they have a hard time saying it. And you can actually just have them hold them up to the screen, and it works really nicely. And a lot of people ask me, about the screen glare. So if you're using a computer like I am, you see I have to wear glasses. So when I have the bright up really bright on the computer, you can see the computer in my glasses. So there's a little button on the keyboard where you can turn that down. You see what happens to my glasses when I turn it down?
Yeah.
So,
there's also an angle you can be at. So I don't have a glare here, but I have a glare here.
no.
It's from the windows over there. So yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So what I didn't go into was I shared a bunch of documents with you theoretically on the whiteboard. So how to take care of yourself, the prescription.
We have the question.
Okay, just a sec. And I obviously didn't share it in here. I can email it to people or text them to people so that they actually have the prescription with them. Rosie, go ahead.
Where's the button that takes off the glare?
Sure. So if you look at your, it depends on what kind of computer you have, but if you look up at the top left side of your computer, you see a little star that looks like a little star. You see up there? And you.
Or an apple?
An apple, yeah.
Okay, are you on a Mac? And then that'll turn your screen light up or down.
So let's see. Desktop and screensaver? No, general, I think.
Yeah, on the Windows computer, it's on the keyboard.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It's brightness.
Yes,
Yeah. Now,
that's it.
brightness.
Yeah,
Okay.
People don't
So
know
it's
that button exists, but it's there.
It's next to the escape key.
That's it. It's up
Yeah.
on the upper left.
Yep.
Just
Thank
go
you.
up or down. See, that's an easy one, right?
That's an easy fix. All right. Any other questions? Okay.
Oh, it looks like Faith was disconnected and is coming back.
Any questions about any of the things presented today? Was this helpful? Go ahead.
was there a question?
I'm not
No,
sure.
I do have a question. We were just saying it was really a good presentation, very explanatory, the way you went over everything. But Raina was wondering, are we able to print out the handout that you presented, the slides today?
Send you the slide.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's the handout. It's called Sample Telemedicine Job Descriptions by the California Telehealth Resource Center, and we'll make sure you get that, because I think when we talk to the AHEC scholars, a lot of them are going to go into various different fields, my understanding, and so they'd be able to sort of page through this and see what would be interesting to them.
If you send me that, I'll send both to everybody now.
Oh, okay. Yes. It's in the shared folder, but I will send it over right now so we don't have any issues there. And I have some other things that I can share, which may be of interest to you.
All
Anyway,
right.
yeah, I'd be happy to do all that.
Did we give too much information on HIPAA or electronic health records or how to do telehealth? Anything too much?
No, it was good. It was perfect.
All
Yeah,
right.
but wait, I think it was really good. Kelly, I'm wondering if we should have like a survey monkey or something after that we can all give some kind of.
Yeah, that way we can go through your suggestions to make it better. Otherwise, people don't like being put on the spot, and I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, Raina doesn't mind. No, just kidding.
I was thinking we might want to put the underpants shot sooner.
So everybody saw Batman underwear, right?
To make people laugh. And maybe we could have a little video of a old style dial-up phone. The old, when you said we've had this around for 100 years or whatever.
Well, you weren't looking. I noticed when I showed you my phone.
But no, I mean the rotary phone. The rotary.
Oh, look, we have one. I want to.
Okay, I wasn't looking. That's impressive.
Yes, that's right. You used to have to go like this. Now, this was even before I was born.
Yeah, that's a long time. I've never touched one. I remember my grandmother's rotary phone, and I showed my kids, and they couldn't use it. They didn't know how. It was great.
Kelly, I just want to ask Auntie Irene, if you can hear me. I want to ask you, because you have a lot of kapuna that you relate to. Auntie, can you hear me, Auntie Irene? I don't know if you know how to unmute, Auntie, but it would be good. Maybe we could get some feedback from you as far as the kapuna, because she has a pool.
That's the one group, where if they don't have their children or grandchildren to help them, they have a hard time with it.
Yeah. I think she's still on, but I don't think she might be able to unmute. But it would be good, because if we have a survey, I can have her fill it out. Because
she doesn't have audio. Yeah, there's no little phone button.
Yeah, there isn't. Okay.
She can hear. Okay, so we'll send out a survey with that information that you wanted, the PowerPoint and the additional information. And we have 4 more training sessions ready to go. So hopefully it'll help lots of people. And then there is the follow-up. If the students want to do the 8-hour training, I should put that in the box. Do you have that handy, Louis? The California training. What's it called?
I'm looking for it now, but I'll get it for you. Let me send over the 2 things. I've got a couple of things that I can send you right now.
We could put them in the chat box. And if they want to do that, they can get a certificate as a telehealth coordinator. It's an AHEC certificate, not an accredited. There's no accreditation for this. So, yeah.
So,
but it's a portfolio. It really does.
I'll have to email the documents, Kelly. I can put them in the chat.
That's fine. Say that again, Rosie.
I think it helps the portfolio. I know the host of students that are trying to build, and then for the AHEC scholars.
Right.
And do you think, what was my question? I had a second question. Anyway, I'll remember and.
Okay, great. All right, well, we will, feel free to give us your feedback when we send the information, and let us know what more we can do to help.
Okay, thank you. Great
Thank
presentation.
you. Yeah, and we can adapt it, or your students can adapt it for Kupuna, however works best. Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for your time. For your
All right,
attention.
thanks.
Really talking to you.
Bye.
Kelly,
Bye.
can I call